Okay, tonight the title of my devotion is the Christian conduct and attitude when praying, which is, as we have just read, can be found in Colossians 4:2-3. So we will unpack these two verses, yung 2 and 3 lang actually, and we will try to find out and let's see what the Lord what lesson we can get from these verses. So first, Colossians 4:2, it says, "Continue in prayer, watch in the same with thanksgiving." Let's start with continue in praying. So, in many of the Bible scholars, yung mga commentators, yung mga magagaling sa they define continue in prayer to mean, number one is convey the idea of persevering. Second is devoted to prayer. Third is to give attention to prayer. And the fourth is to be always in prayerful attitude. Now, when the Lord save us, when the Lord save us, one of the privileges that the Lord gave to us is the privilege of prayer. Prayer is like an avenue towards the unlimited resources of God. Parang freeway na pwede mong puntahan that is open anytime. It's not bounded by time. It's not bounded by place. It's not bounded by situation. In other words, fit na fit yung sinasabi sa Thessalonians na pray without ceasing. That means you can come to God anywhere, anytime, any place. Wala pong hindrance. So, in other words, the Lord is telling us that you can come to me. You can continue in praying, whatever the situation is. But the problem here is that many Christians always fail to continue in prayer. Nahihinder tayo palagi. Why? Because sometimes we see the Lord is not answering in prayer. Sometimes He's slow to answer on what we are asking. So we faint. Nanghihina na tayo. Hihinto na tayo. Kasi hindi natin nakukuha yung sagot. We always expect God to answer, to give the answer according to our ways or the way or what we want to expect. Parang gusto lagi natin na ang ibibigay ng Panginoon ay ayon sa ating kagustuhan, ayon sa ating paraan. But it doesn't work that way every time. The Lord wants us to continue in praying. Huwag tayong manghina. And if you want to look at a good example of what is continuing in prayer means, we can see that in the parable of the unjust judge. The unjust judge. So if we can open to Luke 18 hanggang 8, okay? Ako na lang babasa and I will just read it quickly, and put emphasis to some verses para makita nyo what does it mean to continue in prayer. So in verse 1 it says, "And he spake a parable unto them to this end, that men ought always to pray and not to think." So ito yung una pasada niya. So introduction niya, pinakita niya, ito dapat ang paraan na para kayo mag-continue in prayer at huwag kayong manghina. Ito, kwento na siya, sabi niya, saying, there was in a city a judge which feared not God, neither regarded man. And there was a widow in that city, and she came unto him, saying, "Avenge me of mine adversary." And he would not for a while, but afterward he said within himself, "Though I fear not God," so yung judge medyo matigas to, ayaw niyang, hindi siya basta wala siya kinakatakutan. Wala siyang sinisino, kahit sino ko pa. Hindi kita basta, hindi ako maaanting sa iyo. "Yet because this widow troubleth me, I will avenge her, lest by her continual coming she will remain." So, sinabi niya, Istorbohin lang ako nito. Kasi maya lalapit sa akin to, hihingi sa akin ng kanyang pangangailangan. Ano? And the Lord said, hear what the unjust said. Ito yung sagot ng judge. No? Yung unjust judge, sabi niya, yung sagot ng judge. And the Lord said, and shall not God avenge His own elect? Kung itong unjust judge, pinapakinggan niya itong mga taong hindi niya kakilala, na palapit-lapit sa kanya, at dahil sa'yo mapapagod, what more a God who is merciful, who is plenty of grace, who's always there, who's always to answer. So, hindi ba dapat lalo siyang makakapagbigay in opposite dun sa unjust judge? I tell you, sa last verse 8, sabi niya, I tell you that He will avenge them speedily. Nevertheless, when the Son of Man cometh, shall He find faith on the earth. So, mamaya balikan natin yung verse 8, no? So, may relation siya doon sa ibang tatalakayin ko. Now, next is the next thing that I want to the next attitude is watch in the same. Susunod na tignan natin. Okay? So nakita natin ano ba yung itsura ng watch and pray or watch continue in prayer. So kita natin na it was clearly explained that in Luke 1:8. Binasa natin. Ngayon naman ito yung watch the same. Same verse, Colossians 4, verse 3, verse 2. Again, in the definition from the many scholars, it says, be always on guard, stay awake. Dapat lagi gising ka. Keep your eyes on it. So, yun yung ibig sabihin ng watch in the same. No? Now, let me explain to you that, or let me illustrate that. No? In every aspect of life, we have different sets of stations. No? Let's say, for example, you are a businessman. That is your station. In that station, you have several components. No? Andun yung concerns ng business mo, andun yung finance, andun HR, andun yung marketing, andun yung promo, andun yung prices, andun yung competition. Now, another set or another station, let's say, for example, if you are a parent, you are a husband or a wife. Nakabahan ako eh. So, you're a husband or a wife, meron kang another set or another kind of station, which is different from the station you have as a businessman. They are different, no? They have their own peculiarities. Magkaiba sila. Now, when we got saved, no, the Lord has already prepared, no, the grace on the different sets, on the different stations sa ating buhay. Kasi alam niya maraming stations sa ating buhay. Alam niya pag nagsabay-sabay siyan, mahirapan tayo. And that station, there is already a grace prepared for us. Kasi alam na niya, bago pa natin sabihin yung ating pangangailangan, alam na niya yung pangangailangan natin. Kaya there is already a set of grace for every stations in our life. And the only way to access that station is through prayer and being watchful. No? So those are watchful, no? I mean, let's say, for example, we have already received that grace, no, sa in our particular station sa ating pinapanalangin. Now, we have to be very careful about it. Kailangan alagaan natin and bantayan natin. We have to watch that grace na binigay sa atin. No? And by watching it, you will know, or God will give you the discernment when, and where to apply it. Let me illustrate that. For example, yung ating pastor, di ba? Gusto niyang bumili ng simpleng, kunyari, a nice pair of shoes or a nice watch, no? Hindi naman niya, di ba? Sabi niya, hindi ko agad binibili yan. Di ba? Pinapanalangin niya muna, no? Pero pag pinalangin niya, he started to become watchful, no? He looked for a sign. Kung pwede ba to o pumapayag ba ang Panginoon, no? So that's what watchful means, no? Kailangan tingnan natin kailan mo bibilhin kasi baka mamaya mas maganda bilhin to next month. Kaya may sale. Mapatsi mo ka sa sale. So, mas maganda. O kaya naman, intayin mo. Baka mamaya biglang yung anak mo, bigyan ka ng love gift. O, di ba? So, you have to watch those grace so that you will be able to discern, or God will give you the discernment when, where, and how to apply it. No? So, yun yung mahalaga doon sa discernment. No? And thirdly, next attitude is the thanksgiving. No? But because the Lord has been so good to us, binigyan niya tayo, lagi niya tayong binibigay ang ating pangangailangan. He always answer prayer. Of course, it's only imperative for us to return the thanks to Him. No? We have to be grateful to Him, no? Because of His blessings, His mercies, and faithfulness. Again, balik tayo doon sa Luke 18:8, no? Sabi doon sa Luke 18:8, sabi, I tell you that He will avenge them speedily. Nevertheless, when the Son of Man cometh, shall He find faith in the earth? Okay. Ito, binigyan ko na kayo. Sinagot ko na yung pangailangan mo. Araw-araw, kumakatok ka sa akin. Araw-araw, binibigay ko din sa iyo. Binibigay sa iyo. Ngayon, maganda na buhay mo. You are settled. You are comfortable. Ngayon, hanggang kailan ka magpapasalamat? Hanggang kailangan kang magiging faithful? Baka naman after 1 year, 2 years, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, you will stop. So, when? Hanggang kailan? Shall He find faith on this earth? Hanggang kailan? Okay? Now, next po. Another attitude that I would like to point out can be found is in Colossians 4:3. Ito na po yung huli, pero may mga ilang pa items. In Colossians 4:3, ano sabi? Colossians 4:3, with all praying also for us, that God would open unto us a door of utterance to speak the mystery of Christ, which I'm also in bonds. Okay? Now we have to first to define again what does it mean by an open door. Now, according to many scholars, it says open door is an expression or an opportunity to do something. No? In other words, this attitude signifies duty. No? It suggests a duty for us. No? When the Lord saved us, no, He did not only save us so that we can go to heaven. Our main duty is to propagate the Word of God, to forward, ano ba yun? Pay it forward. No? Kailangan i-share natin din yung mga yung gospel sa ibang tao. So, that is the duty. Secondly, that attitude also signifies to seek opportunity. In many of our environments, no, kung ikaw ay nasa office, kung ikaw ay nasa school, kung ikaw ay nasa field, whatever field you are into, take that opportunity. Share the gospel. Take someone with you. Go to a coffee shop and open the Word of God to him. No? Befriend him. Huwag mabayan, no? And then, para ma-share natin yung gospel. So that is seeking the opportunity. And lastly, yung attitude natin, yung let not affliction or difficulties be a hindrance. That is also in Colossians 4:3. Babasahin ko lang ulit natin ulit yung Colossians 4:3 po. With all praying also for us that God would open to us a door of utterance, speak the mystery of Christ, for which I am also in bonds. Ito yung dahilan kaya ako nakakulong eh. Ito yung dahilan kaya ako nakulong. Dahil I am propagating the gospel. One of the ways that Satan used to stop or to hinder the progress of the Word of God is to put you into an affliction or into persecutions. Dito sa kay Paul, he was put into prison. Why? Because the marching order of Paul is to propagate the Word of God sa mga Gentiles. And that creates an uproar sa mga Jews. Ayaw nila isama yung Gentile kasama namin as one, together with, as a family of God. Ayaw nila namin. And that's the reason why he was put in prison. So, yun yung mga persecution na makikita natin. Yun ang mga hindrances na makikita natin if you are into the Word of God. No? Ngayon, doon sa Payatas, ilan ngayon sila doon? 4, 5, dumarami pa. Sa tingin ba yung mga yon magpe-pray para sa gospel? Hindi. Ano pagpe-pray na yun? Sana makalaya kami. Di ba? Doon sa Payatas, Alam niyo ba yung sinasabi ko? May 4 o 5 na ngayon doon. Hindi magpe-pray yun at, para sa gospel. Pe-pray nila, makalaya sila o manalo yung case nila. Di ba? Pero si Paul, hindi yun. Hindi niya pinag-pray na makalaya. But instead, pinalaya niya, sinabi niya na mas okay pa sa akin nandito sa preso, pero ang mahalaga ay ma-propagate yung gospel. Okay? So yun po yung huling-huli kong attitude na kailangan natin makita sa bawat Kristiyano. So now, ang tanong, how about us? No? One of a good example dyan sa affliction na yan ay ang ating pastor. Sabi ng doktor, Kong, pahinga ka muna. Diyan ka lang sa bahay. Di ba? Pero ano mangyayari? Pagdating ng Sunday, andyan din ang ating pastor. So, hindi siya ang good example ng hindi na-hinder ng affliction. So, yun lang po. At maraming salamat.